Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We hope you're all having an amazing evening.
Yes, God.
Welcome to another spooktacular episode of Tame Your Tongue. We're your hosts, Amanda,
And Dara.
and as always, let's get into it.
Yeah, you may be wondering why we look like this, and I would love to know what you think we are,
Yes,
but we don't have the fans for that, and we don't have the time for that. So we're going to tell you what we are. Take it away, Penny.
we are zombies at the rave, or what is it? Rave zombies?
Girl, I don't know. We're going to a party, and the
Yes,
theme
let's
is
explain.
what is the theme? Zombie rave.
Zombie rave.
I'm so stupid. You literally just
Yeah.
did it.
No, it's fine.
And we were like, we want to be like purple zombies, and we started
Yes.
doing the makeup, and it started looking way too like good,
Like glamour
like pretty,
gore.
yeah. And we wanted to look like a little bit like scary,
Like a zombie.
hmm
And, her and I went back and forth today and we were just thinking, what can we do? We thought about doing some sort of spider web makeup, which
Yeah.
honestly I think would have been really cute.
hmm
But, something just happens to me sometimes where I start to look and all my hopes and dreams, I just don't want to do them anymore.
Yeah. And
Sorry.
like today, we were very brave and mature, and we said, you know what? It really isn't that deep. We're just gonna like see what happens,
Yeah, just try it
and
out.
we're gonna do it as fast as we can with as little detail as possible. So I will not be drawing a spider web on my face today.
No, it got to be too much.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with how the purple vibes came out. Do I think we give zombie? I'm gonna be honest. No.
Yes.
No.
If you imagine it, I
If you
think it
squint,
could. Like
maybe.
sexy zombie. Like, are you getting it? I
Maybe.
mean, just
But
say yes.
yeah, just say yes or say no. I agree either way. And you know what? I think that's okay. I want to have fun tonight with my friend,
hmm
and that's that.
We also wanted to give a nod to our past selves. I don't know if y'all saw
Do we
in
want to scare them again?
yeah, if you guys want to see again. I think 2 videos
Right
ago we
there.
talked about when we went to class in our Halloween costumes.
And we were witches.
Yeah, and we were dripping in blood and bruises. And we were like, let's do it. So I did bring the blood, but we didn't do anything with it.
Girl, you can do the blood. Now I feel bad.
No, I don't want to do it. That's the
Okay.
thing. I brought her just in case, and I was terrified of doing it because it would either make or break the look. And if y'all think it would make the look, sorry. I just don't really want to do it right now. This is
No, and
literally
I
like
I
our
hear
clean
you on
girl
that.
autumn look right now.
I know.
Halloween edition. I'm like, what
This
the
is
fuck?
crazy.
And I'm scaring myself right now because my contacts. I was supposed to have red
Yes, we
eyes
had
like
a mishap
Amanda,
today.
but I haven't used my contacts since the party we're going to tonight. We like hosted it a few months ago,
Uh-huh.
and we had to get like we didn't have to, but we had to get
You
contacts
should
to wear
show
for our
them.
outfits. And I thought it would be fine and dandy, and I was like, well, I'll put these away until Halloween, right? And the day comes, and I get to Amanda's house, and we're ready to put in our contacts and start at 5:30, like we said we were going to. And my contacts were as dry as a potato chip,
You guys, they were so dry.
and they were distorted. Like it looked like it was two contact lenses on top of each other.
Yeah,
And
I'd never seen that before.
yeah, I'm not well versed in colored contacts, so I don't know what that means, or if it's normal. So I spent the next like 30 minutes trying to figure out how to get these fucking things in my eyes. It didn't work, so I had to do my plan B, which is terrifying, but I think it works for the theme.
I think it looks really good.
But
And it gives zombie
I guess
in
so.
a way. Glam zombie, I'd
Ruining
say.
our twinning moment, but whatever,
No,
it's
it's
fine.
fine.
But yeah, I don't know. We wanted to finally follow through on one of our promises, which was filming in one of our looks that we talk about all the time.
Yeah, I think it's cutesy. I think
Um,
it's fun.
yeah, and it's Halloween, so
Boo.
once again, we wanted to scare you with a Halloween story.
And what story is that?
It is a story of
I'm sorry, what was that,
what if I
ma'am?
just like retold the last Halloween episode that we did? Like, okay, so
Wait,
we
that
went
would be
to go
so
see
funny.
Lady Gaga, you
Oh
guys.
my god, not
And
again.
my feet hurt so bad still to this day. Okay. No. I want to talk about something.
That killed me.
I was at the Halloween store a few weeks ago
You
because
cheated on me.
I know it was my nephew's fault. He wanted to look at the costume.
Oh, you literally sent me pictures while you were there.
I did.
Never mind.
And we like to go like right when it opens pretty much.
Yeah.
Because like a few years ago we went shopping
God,
there
girl.
and we dropped like a fat stack of on clothes. And they were amazing. And every year we've gone back in hopes that they would have better new clothes. It's the same shit.
You guys, I'm telling you, we got such a haul that day. Like it makes me want to cry.
Yeah, because here, this will be a baby story before a big story. We were trying to find a Halloween costume. It was our first Halloween back together as reunited besties. And we were like, let's go Halloween shopping. We were house sitting this haunted old house.
Oh, girl, that was a whole episode last year.
Listen to that, y'all. So we were like, let's go Halloween shopping. It's going to be so fun. We're like, adults and we're together and we can be whatever the fuck we want. Like,
it was so cute, though.
Yeah, it was. So naturally, 2 girls, where did we go? We went to Lover's Lane, right?
Oh my God. Don't make me cry, girl. No, this is not a horror story. This is a heartbreak story because both. That was sad.
It's a scary and sad story.
You'll laugh and you'll cry. Get ready.
And I might start crying while I tell the story. So if you see like me getting overcome with emotion, just know that like I'm back in that moment.
Right.
We walk into Lover's Lane. We're not seeing too many cute things.
No, but we're not. But like my hopes were so high. Naively so. I will say that much, but still high nevertheless.
I was ready. I was like, I want to have the full fantasy.
And I wanted a haul moment. I wanted to be repping something so cute.
I was super excited. Yeah. We walked in. We looked, they had some cute like harnesses and corsets and skirts. And the costumes really weren't that amazing. It was like, I mean, what did you see?
I mean, it was pretty mid. Yeah. Like I just remember seeing like, a nurse or I don't know, like a bunny, like, mouse, like those little cutesy things. They were okay, but like I didn't feel drawn to it. You know what I mean? So that was kind of ugly. But while we were shopping, we met like the sweetest like girl, the lady who worked there. She was so sweet to us. She was very helpful, even though we inevitably shared like such bad breakdowns. I say breakdown, but really it was more so just frustrating. It was really frustrating. We weren't actually like, I just want to make that clear. Yeah. Like we weren't like actually crying and like yelling.
No, we weren't being mean in the store. We were literally just having like a stress attack.
Yes,
where,
like, in our own like fitting rooms.
An outsider might not know what's going on, but you can tell like just like looking at each other that like something's happening and it's not good.
Oh my God, why did you have to say that? It's so true. Like
it is.
We both felt so like uncomfortable and weird because actually, oh no, go ahead.
No, I think we're gonna say the same thing. The first
maybe strike
that knocked everything down was we were not allowed to share a fitting room.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. It was one at a time, right?
One at a time, and we've never done that before. I mean, as you can tell from our content, we don't even pee without each other. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. So, like, you're telling us we can't try on our costumes together. Like, we need to see what they look like next to each other, how we're feeling about it. No, like she said, it was one by one.
That was crazy. Like, literally. And, like, the thing is, too, while the girl who worked there, the employee, that made it, like, 5 words too many. Anyway, the girl who worked there. She did it again. They got me
girl who worked at Lover's Lane.
The employee at Lover's Lane. While she was very nice, she was very involved. And so
strict as fuck about that dressing room rule. I was like, really, girl?
Yes, she was like, get out, bitch. Because we were like both of them. She's like, no, one at a time. So that wasn't cute. But yeah, she was very involved to the point to where she would be waiting outside to see what we look like too. And it was just too much, girl.
And I think I scarred her for life with what she saw. Which she saw nothing because I wouldn't even come out of the dressing room.
That's how bad I was kidding. So like first I think we both tried on something and it worked out, but then like one didn't fit, then another, and then we just didn't go outside anymore.
No, because like the first one, it was like okay, like
Yes, not great,
no, like
but like
it fits,
it fit.
yeah, but like do I like it?
No.
No. Do I feel comfortable in it? Not really.
Right.
And then from there, like she said, yeah, it was I'm not showing you. I'm
And
not
you
showing you.
guys,
Show me.
like,
I can't show you.
it
I'm
was
trying on the
literally
next one.
that for like a half hour for each of us because we had to switch spots. By the time I'm not done with the story, but what I'm saying is by the time we left Lovers Lane, we had been there for like an hour and a
It's so
half.
embarrassing.
And I was like, why were we there for so fucking long and we didn't buy a fucking thing? Oh no, I spoiled it. But no, dude, like we are just trying on stuff. And the thing is, like, it had gotten to a point where we got excited to try stuff on. So we started grabbing, honey, and we got cocky.
And we
Like,
found
honestly, like, if you look at our card,
it was first of all, who's paying for this? Second of
yeah,
all,
it
who do you
was.
think you are with this selection?
No, being a thick girl, I'm like, girl, come on. Like,
I'm
who
like,
are we
you know,
playing
this isn't
here?
gonna look good on you. Why are you taking it?
No. But the other thing too, like she said, like it was so expensive there too. Like everything was like at least $60.
It's
Everything, you
crazy.
know? I don't mind paying that, but like every item,
Yeah, every
like
single
and
item.
60 was like the cheapest. It ranged like closer to the hundreds. I was
Hmm.
like, come on, girl.
And
This
it's
is
like
Lover's Lane.
literally $60 for like a micro mini
That
skirt. I'm
was the
like, whatever.
thing.
But yeah,
Strange.
we literally took so much stuff because we're like, this is cute. We can get stuff for like our
We got so
everyday wardrobe,
excited.
and then we can do our Halloween costume. And oh my god, like we're just like imagining a whole life for
Yeah.
ourselves with this cart that we have.
Hmm.
So yeah, we had to go one by one and try on every single item with this girl just
She
standing
was
there
just standing
observing.
there.
Where are you now?
Yeah. How's that looking?
Do you tell this story to other people? Because I would love to know what it sounds like from your
She
perspective. It was
literally,
probably
she
really
was like,
scary.
how's it going?
Can I get you another
Yeah.
size? And I'd be like, I don't think you have a
And the
size.
issue too was that like we would be like, "Oh, do you have it in this?" And she'd be like, "No,
Yeah, literally.
no, we don't have it, but we can order it." I'm like,
Literally.
sister, if this size fits me as poorly as it does,
Yeah.
like you really think I'm gonna take the gamble and order it, even if it is in like a better size?
I know.
I don't think so, girl.
I was like, just stop asking if I need a different size.
Yeah.
It's starting to feel a little bit targeted. I was like, are you trying to make me feel bad?
Oh,
They're
girl.
like, oh, we don't have it. We don't have it. We don't have it.
And then it got to the point to where when we actually found something decent, like I remember we tried on those nurse outfits. They weren't, but they like
they were
fit.
The best.
Like we could present them in public, you know.
Like we questioned
but
getting it.
It was just nothing was just good. So that's my horror story, is what I have to say there.
Yeah.
We left empty-handed and
Depressed.
Very depressed, and then we just randomly thought, let's go to Spirit.
Yeah. And for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
every single thing we bought, which was a lot, fit so well.
So
I
beautifully.
couldn't even believe it because we've said before, our types of bodies, not very easy to dress, especially with like the kind of more generic clothing stores like such as Spirit or
Right.
Lover's Lane. Like I guess generic's the wrong word, but like they have very limited sizing and you can tell like the body that it was made for.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that we went home with like corsets that fit and like amazing gloves and tights, and it was just fabulous.
It was
like,
just
we
thing
could not
after
get
thing.
enough. We were so excited.
I was just shocked though, you know, and like most people, and you're right to do it, most people would laugh that like, no, it's just like, I understand, I hear it and I see it, but I love it. But I understand most people would laugh like at the idea of actually shopping at Spirit for day-to-day clothes.
Especially when you're not like a 15-year-old.
Right. So like I get it. That is kind of crazy. But be that as it may, you know, let's just say I still wear several of those pieces to this day.
Literally wore one of my tops last night, actually.
And you were right to do it.
And they had fabulous, like I said, gloves, necklaces,
yes,
earrings.
the accessories were right.
So we had a ball. Our Halloween was saved. We selected our costume that day.
It was great.
I will not mention it because it's a secret.
Yes.
That's all I have to say about that. But every year we go to Spirit Halloween.
Yes.
And we're just hoping and praying that we can have another moment like that.
It has yet to happen.
No, and it's literally just because every single item is the exact same. Maybe
Which
they'll
is
add a
so
new color,
crazy.
but we
Yeah.
obviously don't do that. If you can't tell.
Like there's no new collection
Mm-mm.
collection at Spirit. Haha.
Collection.
But like I'm just thinking about it and truthfully, as much as I hate to say it, they don't need to.
No, they really
You know,
don't.
from a business standpoint, like they don't need to switch up anything.
No.
I mean, the only thing is maybe like more current story costumes from shows or whatever, but like in
Well,
terms of new fashion, no.
but maybe I
I
haven't
would
thought
love it
about
though.
this, but maybe we should look online. I know that kind of defeats the purpose of like feeling and seeing what the vibe is. I hate saying that word, but like maybe they add more online.
I don't know. I mean, we
Thinking.
could be wrong about that.
But we're talking specifically in store.
Yeah,
That was just a
exactly.
little later note
But
for
yeah,
us.
it's literally like the same corsets that I bought like from 2-3 years ago.
I know.
And I'm happy it still lives on.
Yeah.
But
I'm like, should I like stock up in case I can't have this again one day? Because like I want to wear it for a very long time.
yeah, they have some cute ones.
They really do.
But I really would love like, some new stuff.
Yeah.
Would that be so bad?
So Spirit Halloween, I don't know who the CEO is, but just kind of, start adding some more things, especially black clothing items.
Yeah, like even if it's a couple pieces,
Like
I'm
I will
not
accept
asking that.
for 15.
Yeah,
like
no.
2 is great.
Yeah.
2 is better than none. And I'm still living and loving in my pieces. Like she said, it's been like 3 years since we got them.
So crazy.
And they're with us forever. They really, really are. They've been with us on some of our favorite nights. I don't know.
It's true. It's literally true.
Shit. But all of that to say, when I went to Spirit Halloween the other day.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Jeez.
I told you it was a baby story for the big story.
Go
so, and when you hear this, you guys are going to be like, really? Like, this is what she had to say. I was at Spirit Halloween, and I was reminded once more about how much I hate the photos on the makeup packaging. Like the demonstrations that they choose to like use to sell me their products are buck wild. Like I just like don't understand who did it. And I know you might be thinking, what the fuck is on your head? I know I fucked up. It's fine. But I'm not going to be sold across Spirit Halloween, across the world. Like these people, I'll have to find some photos, but you know what I mean? Like the blood looks like shit. It just looks like crayons.
No, it does.
I'm like, you drew like a line on your face and you were like, scary
this is supposed
scar.
to convince me this is the piece I need.
I know. I'm like, are you literally out of your mind?
No, girl.
So that's all I had to say about Spirit Halloween. But I was just like, this is insane that somebody got paid to like do the direction for it, and someone took the photo, and someone was like, I will be the model.
And they did it that poorly. No shade.
To have like crayon drawn on their face. It's
but
crazy.
Like again, your girl has no room to talk.
That's why I said that. I'm like, I know what I did.
Like, she's not right.
Before. But we're not, Spirit Halloween models yet. Maybe I could be with the stitch job that I did.
Yeah, maybe.
If you're looking for work, you're But yeah, that was my scary story about Spirit Halloween.
I mean, that was scary. I get it.
The whole time I was just thinking about the last story that we told. I'm like, I haven't come back from that yet. I haven't come back from the mental space.
No.
Because it was scary.
Speaking of spirit, you know what my story is? Something that scared me. It's so dumb.
What?
But,
Sorry,
okay, here I go.
Oh, my dress.
No.
But we're listening.
My horrible remembrance has to do with you and me visiting Spirit.
Again.
Yes.
So funny.
And it was, I want to say last Halloween, we went there. Because of course, were we looking for costumes? I don't remember.
I think so.
But we went, and it was towards the end of October. So there weren't, a lot of items left. And we are just looking around, seeing what's there. And it just looks horrible. I'm sorry to say. I know that they don't restock what they have. They try to just sell out. I get that. But what?
I'm just remembering what it looked like.
Yeah, like it just,
what the fuck?
It looks like a wasteland at this point. I'm so sorry, really you guys. Did. I wish I had pictures.
It looks like it went out of business like 16 years ago.
Yes,
I'm not even kidding.
That part.
I've been to other like end of season spirits and they look fine. Like they're not stocked, but like
But they're not like that. I don't know. It
this was like
just
somebody ran in there and like kicked everything over and like ripped it out of the bags, and like it just really looked crazy.
she wasn't looking right,
No.
no shade. It was what it was. And me and her are trying to look for costumes. I don't even remember what for. Was it
Stupid girls.
Yeah, who cares? That's not important. So
Yeah, I don't know
anyways,
why.
it
Oh,
just yes, I remember. We were looking for like
oh,
wings.
oh yeah, because we had one idea about Halloween and then it
Yes,
went the complete opposite
we
direction. By
sure
the way,
did. But
um,
we were thinking about that. And so we are looking and looking, and what is
sorry,
that
I'm just
face
thinking
over
that if we
there?
would have gone with our original costume, that literally would have changed the course of our lives. Okay, sorry, that's a comment for Amanda and Amanda only. And I'm keeping it in there to create a sense
Ooh.
of wonder.
Well, you're
Anyway,
gonna have to tell
we
me
were
more
looking
about
for
that.
our little wings.
Yes, and so I just wish you guys. I realize I see it in my head, but I'm seeing it like a movie, but I'm like realizing they don't know what this
I
is. I need to be
know.
more descriptive.
That's
I'm
why I'm
so sorry,
trying to be
guys.
like, it was kicked around, it was
Yes,
on
I
fire. Like, you know what I
appreciate
mean?
that horrible picture that you painted. But no,
We all
it's
there?
good. I see the horrible vision. So, anyways, we stumble upon some wings, and it literally was called like oil slick feather wings. And I don't know why we thought that that would be good for us, but basically, they were
Why
black.
did we want those?
We wanted those for like angel wings. Was it for like Mount Olympus, Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's yeah.
Yeah,
Mess.
that's what
Okay.
it was. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Oil spill wings.
Oil spill wings. So, we're seeing them and truthfully we don't love them at all. We don't, but
Literally the only option
quite literally.
through the rats and the fires and the things being thrown at us. It literally felt like that when we were in there, by the way. And then we see the one wing. We're like, okay,
Yeah, it was like a halo light was just like shining
on
on
these
them.
fugly ass wings.
Yes, exactly. And so we're just like, oh yeah, I guess it at least we'll have it as an option. And
Mm-hmm.
we were like desperate at that point, so we grab them, and we pretty much move on with our lives, and we never end up using the wings. Great, fine, whatever. And a good maybe 10 months, I don't know how far away it was, go by, and
Yeah, a really long time.
a really fucking long time, and we forget about them. And then at one point, like Dara mentioned earlier, we hosted this one party bump, and me and my friend decide to be fallen angels and the devil for duos because that was the theme.
It was required that we had to be like a devil and an angel.
Exactly. So we do that, and I decide to be the fallen angel, and my friend Dara here decides to be the devil. Great, we love that. And I just thought to myself, I feel like I can't be a fallen angel without
Mm-hmm.
wings. And I don't know why I would look online and I just wouldn't see any wings that I particularly liked.
No.
And the ones that I did see were, of course, like the massive ones. And they were like,
Thousands of dollars.
yes, very, very expensive. And I was just like, and so I just kept dragging my feet. And then the date came and I didn't have any wings. I was so mad at myself. But, anyways, so I remembered, hey, you know what? I do have wings. The oil slick wings from like 8,000 years ago. Wow, this is such an interesting story. I'm sorry, you guys.
Literally only entertaining to the two people in
I
the room
know,
right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm having so
I'm
much
trying
fun.
so hard, you guys. But this makes me laugh. I'm sorry. So, anyways, I decide to bust out these wings, and let's just say they had a funk to them.
That's one way to put it.
Before you speak.
I stopped myself. Do you guys see that?
So I just thought, oh, like this has a scent. And I just thought, it's not good, of course, but I was just hoping, on a wing and a prayer that
An oil wing.
The oil wing was some sort of like, sometimes when things are closed up and stuffed up, they just need like time to be out and then
Yeah.
stuff doesn't
Let the
really
chemicals
smell.
go.
Exactly. But I was hoping this would be that, but it so wasn't, you guys. I decided to put on these wings and I smell them. I smell them hard. And then I tell Dara to come out and smell them. And what were your thoughts?
Well, how could I possibly describe such a smell? It was a smell that I don't even know if I've ever smelled before. And you may think I'm being dramatic, but I'm not, because I
No.
couldn't even describe the tone or the essence of that smell
It was
aside
just
from
bad.
it was just like offensively bad.
Yeah, it
Like
was really bad. And
you make a face when you smell it, like a
you
really
couldn't
bad
help but do
face. You're just
so.
like,
But what confused me was just like, how? Like, is it just because they had been bagged for too long? And
maybe they put
I
real
just
oil
don't,
on them.
girl, that would be crazy. But they just like, it smelled rotten.
So
You
like
know what I
rotten.
mean?
I'll try to describe it. I
Okay, let's
can't.
hear it.
Rotten, plastic,
Yeah.
sewer, poop, like wet
She
molds.
covered it all.
Like that's like literally every bad smell.
I know. It
It
is. It was so
literally
bad.
was like a whole profile of stench.
Yeah.
And it just stayed in your nose and you're just like, what the fuck?
It lingered.
I'm
It
like,
did
how is somebody
linger.
supposed to wear this with like the smell right
Exactly.
behind their
And
back?
exactly. And so it had gotten to the point where, I, pushed through and held it out until we got a couple of cute photos. Um, then all of our friends arrived, and I basically forced them all to take a beautiful whiff, and they all, lost it when they smelled it too. And so I made the executive decision to abandon my
Yeah.
wings.
Yeah. And on top of that,
It was
they were
bad.
like folding while she
They
was wearing
were.
them.
They
I
were.
felt so bad because they smelled and they were faulty.
I know. They just
And
weren't working out for me.
they looked really good with the outfit,
They did, but
but she ditched
it
them.
wasn't worth it.
And they sat on that bar stool all night. All night. Nobody moved them, nobody touched them, nobody did anything. And I don't know if it's just because, we were around kind people, but I think maybe it was because it smelled so bad that they picked it up and then
Probably.
threw it away.
Well, they were right to do so,
And
you
not threw it
know.
away in the trash, y'all. Threw it away where they found it because it smelled so bad. So I encourage you all to go to Spirit Halloween and purchase the oil spill slick wings.
I do not, unless
And
you want a real scare.
yeah, if you want to have like, a nice close moment with us, just take a whiff of it because you'll be shocked. You'll really be shocked. And if it smells good, I'm happy. I hope they fixed it because it was just
It was rough.
that was terrifying.
So thank you. Thank you all. That was my horror tale to tell. Yeah.
More stories from Spirit Halloween. That's like literally our thing. I don't know if we're gonna go this year.
Probably not. I'm sad to say I still haven't been myself for the year, which is
And
kind of
there's
crazy.
no need. There really is no need. The adult costumes aren't amazing, except it's funny because last year,
Mm-hmm.
and I know it's not that funny because that's how time works, but last year we wanted this very specific costume. And
Oh,
we've
yes, we
shown you
did.
before because we can't stop talking about it. We talked about it before. Whatever. We wanted it so bad. We could not find it in the right size because we were scared from Lover's Lane. So we sat on this costume for months and months and
It's
months.
true.
Then we finally found a place to order it, barely made it in time. Like we're emailing the company, like, please give us a date on like when it's gonna get here. We just need to know. Like we're not trying to be annoying. Like we have to wear this for like an event with a date. And yeah, we get it. It's fine. It's great. You all saw the photos. You get it. But it was so stressful.
It was.
And to walk into a Spirit Halloween this day and see that costume in a quantity of like 10
I know
in a very like
it makes
variety
me
of sizes,
salty.
I was like, where were you last year?
Yeah.
Because I needed you so bad.
Same.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? I sent her a photo and I was like, can you believe this? Acting like I created the costume, but it was so stressful finding it last
It
year. So,
was. It was
you know,
only online.
if y'all want a good costume, go get it
Yeah, go
because
get the
it's
nun.
there and you can buy it in 100 different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get extra. So, yeah, that was my fright, honestly. But I don't think I'm gonna go back. Like,
That's kind of sad.
that was kind of the
That
best
used to
costume I
be like
saw.
the best.
I know,
Short-lived.
but it's good. I think we know what we're wearing this year. We're not telling you guys, but
It's a
we
surprise.
always get really stressed out about costumes.
It's true.
And I don't know why. And we always kind of decide last minute, and it ends up working out really well.
It
So
does.
I'm just praying that it happens now. We have so much time before we like need to wear it, but
No,
I'm
I just
thinking about
hope we
it.
try it on and it's a moment, but
Yes,
we'll see.
we want to recreate, the
Last
level of
year's
impact.
vibes.
Yeah, like we talked about before. And again, we can't stop talking about because it was so cute.
It was really cute.
But yeah, honestly, I don't have any other Spirit Halloween stories.
I don't either. Were we limited to spirit?
No, that was just all I had on my topic. Next topic, if you have one in mind.
Next topic.
Spirit Halloween.
Yeah, let me think about the spirit of Halloween in me and see if it's in this Chili's tonight.
Girl, I'm fixing my sweater.
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm all tangled up.
Let me think about this.
I have a scary story.
Okay, go ahead.
This might ruffle some feathers. But last night, we went to a concert, as we do.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh, no.
we went to go see the lovely Addison Rae. If you haven't gotten into it, you're just behind. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
because
you
she's
really
so
are.
good.
She's so talented.
Amazing.
So cute.
I literally could go on and on about how
Mhm.
fab she is. But
It's true.
I was extremely startled in this month of Halloween. But I would have been startled any other month. Because why were we like some of the oldest people there?
Girl,
I
that broke my heart.
felt crazy.
Me too.
I was like the old woman looking out the window at, all the kids playing in the park.
I felt crazy.
I was like, these people look like they're literally 12 years old.
know. And the way they were jumping around,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
And I know, we are still young. However, it is quite jarring when you start noticing those moments where you're
Oh,
like
of
on the older
course.
side of the event. It was like scary. And I was like standing there in line, like thinking about it. And I was like, oh my God, like I was like that. But it was
Yeah,
10 years
literally,
ago.
like, because I think about it and I totally was. I used to like jump up and down and dance, and now I'm just like more of a swayer.
Yeah, we're
She still
swears.
moves, but it's
Jumping is out of my wheelhouse
she's
now.
out of the question, girl. She was out of the question a long time ago, though.
Mhm.
Let's be real
Mhm.
about that one.
But yeah, I was actually very scared the other day.
Well, that was a scary story. That was probably the scariest one out of all of them.
I still think the Lover's Lane one was scarier. I was just, thinking about the
It was
freshest thing in my
just,
mind.
it
Not
was a
really.
little too real.
Yeah, it really was. So, what's your scary story, madame?
Oh,
Hey girls, did you know that nothing? No scary stories?
okay. So finally, your girl remembered a beautiful story of the ages. So, well, I should say scary. So,
Make sure you go to the bathroom first because you
yes,
might piss your pants. It's so scary.
it scares me.
It's terrifying, actually.
So, okay. So, this kind of starts like 6 years ago. Basically, like me and my friend would never ever go out. And then when we finally, this was like 6 months before COVID.
Yeah. And there were reasons why we never went out, by the way, but we'll get into that at a later date.
Very that. But anyways, so we never went out, and then there was this one night where we were just hopping around. It was so fun. It was so cute. And we went to this bar. Do we want to say the name?
No.
No. Okay, good. So it's probably for the best. So, it's this bar in the suburban towns out of the Chicagoland area. And it's just known for being interesting.
Well,
I don't know how I would word that.
interesting in the sense that the locals love it,
And
and
that's where it
a
ends.
lot of the young, freshly 21-year-olds love to go there.
Yes.
And at that time, we fell into that category. So we were like, let's, you know, give it a wing.
Yes, we did. And it was not great. But anyways, that's not what I want to talk about. I want to fast forward 6 years later. Well, maybe 4 now. Whatever, who cares?
Nobody except for us.
So anyways, we decide, let's go to like a straight bar because we never really did that. And so she comes, I was living out there at this time of year, and we get all ready and it's really cute. And we take an Uber there, and the vibes are just off, is what I have to say. And there's just so many people around, and I am just overstimulated, obviously.
Yeah. It was so jarring
It was.
after like literally only going to gay bars for like a really long time at that point.
Yeah, the vibes just like I can't explain it. They're just not the same. I love my gay bars. But anyways, so me and my friend are just hanging out, minding our business, and then this very scary I'm sorry.
Ghoul.
This group of ghouls come up to us and then pretty much just cornered us for the remainder of our time there.
You guys,
It
it
was
was
horrible.
horrible. I thought that we would never escape.
Me too.
It sounds crazy, but there were so many of them
It was so
and so
bad.
little of us. And we were literally cornered in a corner.
Hmm. And
And
literally, they bothered us for like a good hour. I don't
mhm,
even know.
yeah.
Shame on us for sitting through that, though.
Yeah, we like didn't know what the fuck to
We didn't
do.
know. We were just like overwhelmed. I don't know, but that sucked.
Yeah, it was really
Because we
scary.
were literally like just there to have fun.
Yeah,
Like,
we wanted a little patio cocktail moment,
exactly,
and that
which is
was
such a
like
vibe.
the closest thing to your place, honestly.
Yeah,
And we were really excited to have that. It was sad that it was at a straight bar. Um, but we really, really hoped and prayed that we could have a good time, and we did until the ghouls ruined it. Like they
they
literally
did.
did. I couldn't even believe it, you guys.
And that was just scary because, like I said, they didn't leave us the whole night.
Mm-mm.
I'm pretty sure they were still trying to talk to us even as we left.
Yeah, they were. They
So
were like
it
trying
was
to walk out with us,
just,
and we were like,
yeah, that was weird.
it
I did
was,
not like that.
yeah, it sucked.
So,
Thank God we've gotten a little bit better now at getting up and
speaking our
leaving and
mind,
saying, please shut the fuck up.
literally.
Back then, we were just wee little babies, it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just so mad that we allowed that, but
I
like, what are you
know.
gonna do? So yeah, um, those were some of our other
Terrifyingly.
terrifyingly average Halloween stories. Um, yeah, we hope you had fun. I know we had fun.
We always have fun.
Yeah, so as always, thanks for stopping by,
Yes.
and we're excited to see you guys in the
I
next
know. We
one.
love you so much.
Love y'all. Bye, guys.